Hey there. Remember your skips? Alright, so we're going to be doing a review on skips and some exercises. And we're going to start on page 36 of your theory book, if you got it. And remember that skips, it's called a skip because we skip a note, right? So it's like going from a C to an E, that's a skip because we skip the D in between them, right? And it's one white key in between. So going from C to E, you just go C, E, that's a skip. But when you're going C to E, that's a scale, right? Okay, so you see that difference? And when you're looking on page 36, you see the first one is the C to the E skip. It's drawn in for you already. And then, so we'll do this exercises with different notes and we'll add to them. And if you haven't done this yet, please write them in on these lines, what the notes correspond to. So the second one is a C to a E to a G, right? So that's two skips, right? We're skipping from a C to the E and an E to the G. So, yeah. So draw that in if you haven't yet. You can pause the video to draw it in and then play it again. But I'm going to keep going now. And so the next one we got C, E, G, E. Okay, so now we're skipping up to the G from C to E, then to the G, and then we're coming back down to the E, right? So it's a little bit different. But still the same concept. When you're skipping one note. And when you're skipping one note, you're also skipping one finger. So if you're going from C to E, it goes C to E. So it's the first finger jumps to the third finger, right? Alright. And we can do it on the treble clef, right? But we can also do it on the bass clef. So with your left hand too, you can skip. And if you see on the second row of page 36, we start with the middle C, and we're skipping down from C to an A, right? We skip that B, right? And the next one we go down one more, we go C, A, and then F. Alright. And the third one is just like the last one on the first row, where we go up and then down, but now we're going down and then up. So it's like a mirror image. So now we go C, A, F, A, right? So after you draw them in, you want to try playing them too, okay? That'll help you remember it. And so page 36, you can try to do the rest of them, and then you can show me on our next lesson. And then with the skips, we can skip from one line to the next line, right? Like I'm talking about right here, we're skipping from E to a G. We're going from a note that's on the line to another note that's on the line. That's how you know it's a skip in the notation. But in addition to the line-to-line skips, we got our space-to-space skips. So this is on page 38. It's the elephant joke. So going from a space note to another space note with skipping one note in between, that's also a skip. So when you see two notes after each other and they're either going up or going down, and then there's only one line going through, or there's one space going through them, that's also a skip. That's just the way to tell, if you know what I mean. When I say there's a line going through, I mean like this space to space skip, you see there's this one line going through them, that shows that it's a skip. And then when it's a line note to line note skip, there's a space in between them, right? So that's also a skip. And so you can look at page 38 and 36, and you can compare the differences between these space skip notes and line skip notes, all right? And if this is confusing or anything, just let me know. You can ask me any questions you want, and you can follow along on the page to see what it tells you to do. So you wanna, for this elephant joke page, you wanna start with circling the skips in this melody, right? I think we already did this, But if you didn't, you can do it again. You just want to review it, right? To make sure you remember. And that's it for this video.